For the young folk, let me say that a pack rat is a person who cannot seem to throw anything away, who has so much old stuff that he or she is running out of room for new stuff.
All right.
Pack rats have clothes that have already been in style twice. Are you listening? They have so many cards, letters, notes, and random pieces of paper that if they were all recycled, we would never have to kill another tree.
All right.
You know what I mean? They have so much junk, things that take up space but do not work, like TVs with no picture, radios that get on the one station, toys that no one can play with because pieces are missing. Three-leg chairs and two-leg tables. Somebody with me? So much of this stuff that there's hardly any room to sit or to stand. Pack rats are not collectors of specific items like stamps, coins, trains, or dolls. No, they are keepers. They keep everything that comes their way. Hoard whatever they can hold on to and save everything they can store. And they can store a whole lot of stuff. It's easy to spot pack rats. Do y'all hear me? Amen. A simple visit to their home, a quick ride in their car will present some telltale signs. Well, if you ever made the mistake of throwing something of theirs away that you thought was junk and encountered their wrath, you have met a pack rat. Amen.
I had to pray about this sermon.
I remember one time when my grandmother was living, she was in the hospital, and we thought that since she was there, it would be a good opportunity to clean up the house. Amen. While she was in the hospital. You know, and when she come back to a nice, clean house. And she'd be so happy. And the moment she stepped in that door and looked around, all, well, you know. Focus. Amen. She claimed everything was missing. Out of order, misplaced. Amen. Everybody involved felt
The right.
her wrath. Amen. So somebody know what I'm talking about. But then there is another type of pack rat that is not so easy to spot. I'm talking about emotional pack rats. We store up feelings, emotions, and attitudes that we refuse to throw away. We have anger that may have been justified at one time, but now it's 20 years later.
All right.
And we have stored up that anger like an old dress that we have just been waiting for the right occasion to display again. Some of us have so much bitterness, hostility, and negativity that even the people who love us don't like to be around us. Do y'all hear me? We are filled with junk. Emotional baggage. Deep-rooted stuff takes up all of the available space in our hearts and minds, but does not help us move forward. We are like the TV with no picture. When people look at us, all they see is a blank screen with no new idea or spark of life. We're like the radio with only one station. We sing the same old tired soft song. Everybody knows the words. How we've been built and scarred. Talked about as sure as you're born. And even though we aren't tired of singing it, people sure are tired of listening to it. Like the toys that no one can play with because the pieces are missing. No one can fun with us anymore because we are missing our joy, our smile, our laughter, and our sense of humor. We're like a three-legged chair propped up against the wall. We can stand straight, but if anyone leans on us, we will all end up on the floor. Do y'all hear me? We have so much old stuff that there is no room for anything new. So many old complaints that there's no room for new compliments. So much old bitterness that there's no room for new blessings. So much old unforgiveness that there's no room for new understanding. So many old attitudes that there is no more room for original action. We have let the past block us. We cannot form any new relationships, friendships, plans, or goals because we cannot get over what he said. She did. For our own failures. And this is not a unique situation. As a matter of fact, it was some of the same stuff the Samaritan woman in John chapter 4, verses 4 through 30 was dealing with in this text. Jesus was sitting at the well about noon when the Samaritan woman came with her water pot. The gospel writer, John, includes a specific time of day because it is an unusual time for a woman to be at the well getting water. It is customary in desert climates for the women to draw water in the cool of the day during the evening hours. Not only is the Samaritan woman at the well at an unusual time, she is also alone. Women would usually go to the well together so that they might assist one another and serve as protection against strangers and aggressors. Genesis 24:11 states it clearly. When Isaac and his father's servants went to find Isaac a wife, they arrived at a certain well toward evening. The time when women go out to draw water. Here is this lone woman in the heat of the day going to the well to draw water. She knows when the other women are usually there, yet she chooses a time to go when it is most unlikely that she will encounter anyone else. Are you listening? Yes, the women of African descent is truly an alienated person. She is separated from the Jews, her geographic neighbors. The Samaritans occupied the northern portion of Palestine and the Jews the southern portion. The Samaritan woman even points to a common religious and cultural heritage, one that Jesus does not dispute when she says, our ancestors worshipped on this mountain. In verse 20, for the district of Samaria was settled by the Joseph tribes, Ephraim and Manasseh. And these two children, through whom the tribes descended, were the sons of Joseph and his Egyptian African wife, Asenath. Jeremiah 31, 5 through 6 also links the region of Samaria with the tribe of Ephraim. Again, you shall plant vineyards on the mountains of Samaria. The planters shall plant and shall enjoy the fruit. For there shall be a day when sentinels will come in the hill country of Ephraim. Come, let us go up to Zion, to the Lord our God. But Samaria, the capital city of Israel, was captured in 721 BC by the Assyrians. The paganization of the people then began. You could find that in 2 Kings chapter 17. However, in Genesis, you'll find traces of a common ancestry between the Assyrians and Israel. Noah's son, Ham, the father of African people, begat Cush, Ethiopia. Cush begot Nimrod, the mighty hunter and the founder of the Assyrian cities of Nineveh, Rehoboth and Caleb. The Samaritan woman's initial question in John's commentary, however, revealed plainly the schism between these two people. How is that you, a Jew, ask a drink of me, a woman of Samaria? Jews do not share things in common with Samaritans. Not only is this woman separated from her Jewish counterparts, she is also alienated from her own people. In all of our discussion and resistance to outside subjugation and dehumanization that alienates us from society at large, let us not overlook or excuse ourselves from allowing divisions that separate us from the members of our communities of faith, culture, and ethnicity. Here comes this woman. She knows that the Jews do not want any part of her. The fact that she is alone suggests that neither does her own community. Unfortunately, some of us can identify with the story. She has had 5 husbands. Unlike Elizabeth Taylor, her marriages do not make her popular with the men or women. Remember that in her society, the right of divorce belonged only to men. That means that 5 times she walked down the aisle, and 5 times they walked her out the door. 5 times she said, I do, and 5 times they said, I don't. 5 times she tried her best, and 5 times they let her know her best was not good enough. And even if the marriages did not end in divorce, the thought of 5 men dying on the same wife makes people uncomfortable. And now she has number 6. But he isn't really number 6 because he isn't really her husband. Do y'all hear me? Yes, you notice it's just right here in the text. This Samaritan woman has been neglected and rejected. She has no alimony, no child support, and no just divorce settlement. She is hurt and humiliated, but she is managing. She is still able to take care of the basics. She does go to the well after all, just like we go to church and work and school, but she is alone. Perhaps that is because of what she said or what he did or her own sense of failure. Perhaps it is because of all of the stuff she's still packing. And there sits Jesus. We know that this is going to be a turning point. Because no one really meets Jesus and leaves the same way. Lepers met Jesus and left clean. Lame people met Jesus and left walking. Blind people met Jesus and left seeing. Mute people met Jesus and left talking. Do y'all hear me? Mentally ill people met Jesus and left sane. Hungry people met Jesus and left full. Dead people met Jesus and left living. I have some hurting people who met Jesus and left happy. I know some confused people who met Jesus and left understanding. I know some broken people who met Jesus and left feeling built up. And I know some sinful people, Mother Gaines, who left Jesus and left sin. You know, hear me? So there's no reason to believe that the Samaritan woman is going to leave the same after this encounter. But everyone Jesus changed had to leave something behind. The lepers had to leave their social isolation. The lame had to leave behind sitting on his mat. The blind beggar had to leave behind his cloak. The mute had to leave behind his stammering tongue. The Gadarene demoniac had to leave behind legion. The hungry had to leave behind their hunger. The dead had to leave behind their graves. The hurting had to leave behind their hurt. The broken people had to leave behind their brokenness. The sinful people had to leave behind their sin. And the Samaritan woman, the text says, left behind her water pot. It seems obvious that we would have to leave behind some old stuff in order to move forward. But are we willing to leave it behind to experience the change? The Samaritan woman left her water jar. She got so caught up in God's purpose that she forgot her original plan. The woman came for some ordinary liquid and left with extraordinary life. She came to fill up a jar, but Jesus filled her up instead. She came as a water carrier, but she left as a witness for the Lord. And if we are ever going to truly follow God, we have to leave behind our plans and follow God's purpose. We may be seeking a message, but God is trying to give us a miracle. We may be in church looking for a spouse, but God is trying to give us salvation. We may be planning revenge, but God is preparing for reconciliation. So, this Samaritan woman had not only have to leave behind her plan, she had to leave behind her mode of operation and implement God's method. If we keep on doing what we have always done, we'll keep on getting what we've always gotten. The woman kept on going to the well when no one was there and kept on being isolated from her people. In other words, if we continue spending money in the same old reckless ways, we will always be broke. If we continue treating people in the same hateful ways, We will always be without friends. If we continue praying the same old prayer and worship the same old way, with ritual but without the Spirit, we will remain powerless. Because God is trying to do something new in us, for us, and through us. Jesus gave that woman new water so she would not just have something different, but she could do something different. God does not make us into a new creation so that we can be the same old creatures of habit. God does not bless us in new ways so that we can utter the same old complaints. God does not answer our prayers in new ways so that we can keep the same old doubts. God does not mature us in new ways so that we can keep on maintaining the same old ministries, putting on the same old programs with the same old people. God does not give us new power to deal with the same old pettiness and problems. No, God desires to make us and to take us to new levels in service, giving, witnessing, and living. Do y'all hear me? And if we would leave some of that old stuff behind us, we could receive a new vision of who God is and who we are in Him. The Samaritan woman learned that Jesus was not just a man and not just a Jew. He was not just somebody else's Messiah. He was her Messiah as well. So she said, "Come and see a man." She went into the community and said, "Come see a man." Not just an average man, but come see an extraordinary man. Come see a man that told me everything I have ever done. She said he must be the Messiah. Not because of what I've read, but because of what they told me. But because of my own life changing, mind transformed, so satisfying experience with Jesus. Yes. I don't know about you and your experience, but I can say that He healed me. Lord God, I can't say about anybody else's experience, but I'm able to say He saved me. I can't tell you what He done for you, no, but I can say He saved me. He forgave me. He blessed me. He loved me. He made a way for me. Lord, this woman who left the well was not the same woman who went through the well. Y'all hear me? Jesus gave her a new vision of who she was, so that she would face those that she'd been separated from. She wasn't just a divorced woman. She wasn't just a woman that had been through multiple men. Lord, what she needed to know that she was a child of God. Yeah, she was the recipient of living water. She was the recipient of God's grace. Yeah, she had a brand new start. And y'all hear me? She didn't have to live in a past anymore. She didn't have to remember all the husbands she had. Y'all hear me? She had a brand new opportunity. To get a life coach out again. Yeah. She had a brand new song. Y'all hear me? I can almost hear that woman saying, blessed assurance, blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory and life, and of salvation, verses of love. Anybody be born in the Spirit? Born in the Spirit. And in His love. Do anybody know these words? This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior. Not some of the day, but all the day long. Yeah. This is my song. You're going to leave it today. It's not going with you. As we depart this place. Leave it behind. Leave bad feelings behind. Leave old grudges behind. Leave past pain behind. All the stuff that we've kept as emotional pack rats. Leave it behind. Get your feelings in check. Adjust your attitude. Let go of some stuff. Amen. Quit dealing with people on the basis of what you know about them. What you heard about them. And all this other stuff that we like to throw into the mix that keeps us from developing oneness solidarity one with another. Amen. You let the devil will keep you divided, keep you at odds, he'll keep you separated. Amen. You won't ever have any real sense of lasting peace. Amen. No matter where you find yourself, you'll always be in some type of emotional turmoil.
All right.
With these residual feelings of anger and frustration, isolation and separation. Leave it behind. Step up and be what God would have you to be. No one that has met Jesus left with the same old baggage, the same old stuff. Amen. Same old problem, same old predicament. If they had an encounter with Jesus, they left that stuff behind. So today we trust that you too have left something behind. Would you stand?
Yeah. That's all right.